good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work.
Stage 4 of Tour of Zwift tonight. 1 minute to go before the start. We've got about 28 people at the moment lined up. Although it looks more than that on the start line, doesn't it? But 28 people signed up to do this route in France. I don't know how you pronounce it. Douce France? Anyway, it's around 7k, 6.9 kilometres, essentially, is what we're doing. Welcome along, Lee Walker. Lee Walker's doing the long version tonight, which is about 11k. Tina's on, Sebastian's on, Tiago is on. Good evening to you guys. Hope you're all well. Debbie Colville is not running tonight. She doesn't finish work until 6 p.m. I'm going to go at 10 kph today, and we are away. So 10 kph for me. I don't know what Victoria's going to do. Right, Victoria's going to go at 10 kph as well. Look out for those big smiley-faced thumbs, which everyone is going to give to each other. Tina's going to go at 9 kph tonight. So if you want to run with Tina, Tina's going at 9. Paul Deering's on. Paul Hayward is on. Pinheiro is on from Portugal. Wilkinson from the UK. Watson from the UK as well. Knott from Germany. Gomez and Harles from the USA. Raya from the USA. Fernandez from Portugal. Ross from Scotland. For once, in what seems like forever, Sebastian is not running with Tina. One wonders, have they had a fight? Have they fallen out? So just 7 kilometres, so a fairly short run today. Will be done in 40 minutes or so. 42 minutes. If you're going at 10 kph, you'll be done in 42 minutes. Who says that? Oh, Seb M says it's his first time here. Welcome along. Yeah, we get confused with the number of Sebastians that we've got. Because we've got Heather's husband, Sebastian. We've got, obviously, Sebastian Vaught. And, now Seb M. Hello, Seb M. Nice to have you with us. Third run of the day, and definitely feeling it. Not been feeling well since the second run. Very tired, very lethargic. Still got the sniffles. But we'll get through this one and then have a good sleep. Oh, hang on a minute, is your mic not on? Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Victoria's mic. Victoria has been talking, and we've just realised her mic isn't on.
Who knew?
You can say all that stuff again now, Vic.
I haven't got a clue what I've said. Hello to Anthony Anderson. He did the long run last night and says good run. Welcome to Seb M. Tina Beard, she says, Victoria, I'm hooked on I Shouldn't Be Alive.
Oh no.
Nice one, Tina.
Not another one.
I'm lost for words sometimes watching these episodes, wondering if people are just naive. Hello to Neil Messenger. Sebastian saying hello to Seb.
Anthony says Jeff is looking good for the finish. Well, Jeff Partridge has finished. Finished a couple of hours ago.
Yes, that's what Anthony's talking about. He looked good at the finish.
Oh, Jeff is looking good for the finish. I thought that's what it says. So, yeah, Jeff finished 2 hours, hour and a half ago, ran across the finish line, and then kissed the stone at the pub in Kirkgeltham. 268 miles in the freezing cold over 6 nights, nearly 7 days.
I was impressed at how fresh he looked running across that finish line.
So congratulations to Jeff. Absolutely fantastic achievement, especially after the DNFs last year and the year before. Or last year. And was it 2 years before that? I can't remember. Anyway.
And after days and days of dot watching, we can all now get a life again.
Tina's feeling lonely at the back, so who's going to be really kind and slow down and run with Tina? See, I blame Sebastian. It's all Sebastian's fault, not Seb M. Mind you, right, hang on a minute. Seb M there, is that just Sebastian playing tricks? Is that Sebastian Vaught playing tricks on us, pretending he's new and it's his first time here?
Anthony says, hello, Victoria. The things Stephen does to keep you quiet. Yeah, he always liked to have a mute button.
Right, less than a kilometre in and I'm opening the doors. It's already too warm in here. Mind you, I am still wearing my jumper. So I've still got to do stages 1 and 2. Victoria's still got to do
1 and 3.
1 and 3. So we're going to have to work hard in that catch-up week, I think. We'll be doing stage 5 on Tuesday, so you can come and join us at 6 o'clock for that. Have we got his Jack with us today? So Jack is 10 years old and wanted to run with us on Friday, but we weren't going to run the run that he wanted to do. So I said that we'd be on today. I don't know if he's around, or maybe Tuesday. We'll see him on Tuesday. I've posted, by the way, on the Zwift Runners Facebook page, the main Zwift Runners Facebook page, I've posted a little video of Jeff Partridge finishing. If you haven't seen that, go and have a little look. Give him some congratulations in the comments down below. Tiago is gradually catching us up, and Tina has decided she couldn't face being all on her own running at 9 kph. So she sped up, and she's caught us up, and now she's joined the little 10 kph party. Welcome to the 10 kph party, Tina.
Just a reminder that we will not be live streaming on Thursday or Friday next week.
Or Saturday or Sunday.
We will be at the Arc of Attrition, managing social media and live streaming on Mud Crew TV YouTube.
So yeah, I didn't really, I forgot again, as I always do, I forgot yesterday, or was it Friday? Yeah, Friday, when we were doing the Brighton Marathon training medium long run.
Yesterday was Friday.
And I said, oh, we'll see you all next week. And of course, we won't be around next week.
Well, we see you next week up until
Thursday, yeah. So no bag, I'm not running Bag That Badge on Thursday night, and I'm not running the Brighton Marathon long run training on Friday. I was hoping we could get either Marcus or Sarah to live stream, but of course they're in the States, and Friday at 6 p.m. UK time, they will still be working.
So would anybody like to be run leader?
Oh yes, if you let us know now, we can put you down as run leader for Friday, if anybody would like to volunteer for that. Tina says, how was cross country? Terrible. I just had no strength, no energy, no fitness. Last year, I did the same course in 33 minutes. This year, I did it in 39 minutes. So that shows A, how unfit I am, and B, how much my illness has taken away my fitness.
That aside, his team, which were Worthing Harriers M50, they finished in second place.
So I can't complain too much. We're second place team, but that's largely due to the other two members of the team. One who came third,
carrying you,
and one who came sixth, carrying me, yeah, basically.
But it was still a team effort, and they couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah. Paul Deering says the ARC commentary overnight is comedy gold. Spot the head torch in the distance, yes. Tune in to Mud Crew TV on Friday night next week for hour upon hour of darkness. And me or Victoria or Jay Grady, our co-commentator, looking into the distance saying, I think I can see a head torch. They might be with us within half an hour. And then realising it's just a ship on the sea, or it's a walker, somebody not in any way related to the race.
And in our tired states, trying to think of interesting things to say.
Okay, Sebastian M is not Sebastian Vott playing tricks on us. Sebastian himself has looked him up. Could be Heather's husband. But then he wouldn't say my first time here, would he? Because he's run with us loads of times.
Is it his first time chatting in the live stream on YouTube?
Maybe. 2 kilometres done for the 10 kph group.
Next Sunday,
5k to go.
Next Sunday, Tina has her club handicap. She hasn't done it for 2 years. thought she'd give it a go. Tina, you are running so well at the moment. Really hope you do well. Seb M is Polish. Hello, Sarah. I hope all's good with you and that you're feeling better.
She says, what have I missed so far? Well,
Us congratulating Jeff Partridge on completing the winter spine.
yeah, that, and also, despite you not being able to attend next Friday's medium long run and live streaming, we volunteered you anyway, so you are live streaming next Friday. You'll just have to take a day off work, cancel all your meetings.
Sarah,
Because-
he did volunteer
Because that's what's
you.
happening.
He didn't volunteer you at all. You're more than welcome to.
I could have got away with that for at least 10 minutes.
Sarah, just be kind to yourself. On Facebook, Zwift Runners, there is a video of Jeff Partridge finishing the spine.
Right, Sebastian M says, I am the one and only, not related to anyone you may know. Keep pushing. Well,
You said,
cheers, Seb. Despite our scepticism that you might actually be a Sebastian that we do know, we are fully prepared to accept that you are a Sebastian that we don't know. Welcome along.
yeah, really good to have you. Thank you. Stephen, it's not Sarah's responsibility to sort out your work conflicts.
I thought you were my right-hand man, Sarah. Or is that Tina? Is it Tina's responsibility to sort out my work conflicts? It might be, actually.
Paul Hayward says it's nice to know another Seb.
It is nice to know another Seb, but we will get incredibly confused. Yes, Tina has said it is her responsibility to sort out my work conflicts. So that means Tina is volunteering to be the yellow beacon for next Friday's. Okay. She says, I can't keep up with your schedule. Next Friday's medium-long Brighton Marathon run training, Tina is going to be the yellow beacon. Aren't you, Tina?
So Sebastian from Berlin is asking our new Sebastian if he is from Scotland.
Or is he from Poland?
Do you know, it's always lovely to have new people joining us with the Zwift community.
Hilarious. Tina says, am I? With regard to me volunteering her for the yellow beacon next week. Paul Hayward has a problem with that because he says if Tina's leading the run, she'll be getting everyone doing intervals for an hour and a half.
With
90 minutes of intervals with Tina, can you imagine?
Paul, would you like to lead the run?
Okay, Tina has very graciously offered to be the yellow beacon, but she won't be able to do the whole thing. So if anyone else wants to volunteer to take over from Tina, when Tina calls it a day next Friday.
Seb M has clarified that he's from Poland, but living in Scotland.
Both from Poland, living in Scotland. Brilliant.
He's asking, how can you type running? With difficulty, or there is voice to text.
Yeah, most people use voice to text on their iPhones. Well, I guess Android has the voice to text as well. So you just press the microphone on your keyboard on your phone and just talk into the phone. And usually that comes out okay. There are some odd occasions when it's comedy gold. Harold de Graaf is there as well. Just noticed Harold with us. Hi, Harold, from Norway. 4 kilometres remaining. Right, I'm going to take my jumper off now. He's getting too warm again. Smashed into my medals.
Seb M says not with his funny accent. Might be interesting, Seb.
Yeah, that is interesting. So I guess if Seb talked in Polish into a phone, it would understand him because it will understand the Polish language in a Polish accent. But if he tried to speak English into a phone with a Polish accent, are we saying that would be more difficult for the phone to understand?
I'm guessing the phone would understand you.
Tina's showing off. She says, I can type up to 10 kph. I can also type up to 10 kph. Tina, watch this.
Clearly going to be nonsense.
There you go. So any faster than 10 kph, Tina has to use voice to text. Oh, Tina, you've just worked that out. Surely you've known that for years. Tina says, funny, Stephen. Paul Hayward's suggesting, off the back of that we run at 10.1 kph just to annoy Tina. Sebastian reckons he can't speak English. Yes, you can, Sebastian. Sebastian says, testing, 12:30. Do you understand me? Yes. There you go. You see, it does work. Anthony quite correctly says, actually, even if you speak English into the phone, sometimes it doesn't understand you. Yeah. Okay, we are halfway now. 3.4 kilometres remaining. Sebastian thinks he needs a year in England to learn how to speak English. Sebastian, whenever you've talked to me, I can understand you perfectly well. And I can guarantee you, your English is better than my German. Paul Hayward says Sebastian has the most accurate texts on screen. So welcome if you are watching on the Zwift Run channel. We're here for another 20 minutes running stage 4 of the Tour of Zwift. Tina says, sometimes I forget that you're German, Seb, because our conversations are so good. And Paul Hayward says, I need 10 years in Germany to learn German. Well, not if the right-wing government or the right-wing opposition party in Germany has anything to say about it, if you've seen the news. I hope everything's okay there in Germany, in Berlin, Seb. I know there's been a lot of demonstrations about the ADF party, haven't there?
Agreement with Anthony Anderson. He says a large percentage of Brits cannot speak English.
Certainly can't speak English as well as Sebastian, that's true. .3k to go. I am firmly in zone 3, 141 beats per minute at the moment. Thanks for the ride on, whoever that was. And that is 4 kilometres done for the 10 kph party.
147 for Tiago.
That's a decent effort, Tiago. 147 BPM.
I don't have heart rate connected tonight. Just recently I've been getting chafing from my heart rate monitor.
Five minutes and we'll hit 5k, then we've got 2k to go. Just under 2k. Still got the group together. Paul Hayward, Tina Beard, Tiago Rosa, Paul Deering, Sebastian, Victoria. We've got Gashleski from the USA and Harold de Graaf. All within a few seconds of us as well. So when we get to 2k to go, yeah, she'll drop some ride-ons.
Tina Beard likes the look of the new Garmin Fit HRM for women. I've not seen that, Tina.
Definitely might be worth looking at, actually, Victoria, that for you. Victoria does tend to get chafing from whatever heart rate strap she uses, whereas I used to get chafing years ago from the old heart rate straps, but the newer crop of Garmin heart rate straps I don't have any problem with at all.
Well, I was absolutely fine with that one last year, and now it's only just started chafing. Maybe it's worth a bit of weight on.
Aha! It clips onto the bra strap, says Tina. We will definitely look that up. Thanks, Tina.
And DC Rainmaker has reviewed this.
Yeah, he probably didn't try it on himself. I guess he gave it to the girl, as he calls her, which is his wife. Seb's looking forward to the winter trail tomorrow. Last day with snow. Tomorrow for the coming weeks in Berlin, says Sebastian. Yeah, I've got a long run tomorrow on the seafront, hoping to do about 10 miles, maybe a little bit more, perhaps. We'll see how the time takes us and how I feel.
Sarah's asking how my foot is. It's still not right. At the beginning of this run, it felt quite sore. And I'm wondering if that's because I've already run this morning. However, as the run has progressed, my foot feels better. I don't know whether,
It's definitely
warming it up.
It's definitely been a time thing. As with almost every single injury, people spend thousands of pounds going to physios, going to doctors, getting this, that, and the other treatment. And with 99% of injuries that you have, you just have to bite the bullet and rest. And rest will heal your injury.
Yeah.
Over time, it will get better.
It would appear that way. As frustrating as it is slowly improving. Anthony says, good luck with that run, Stephen. The wind may make it feel like a stamina session.
Yeah, actually, that reminds me that we did have that discussion on WhatsApp earlier yesterday. Somebody saying, running along the seafront, somebody else said the wind is going to be really bad on the seafront. So I think it was agreed that we might go inland a little bit. But I don't know. I'm just a passenger. I'm just going to turn up and follow everyone else tomorrow.
But this morning we ran on Lancing seafront, and the second half, running against the wind, we really felt it. Our daughter got her fastest parkrun time on that course, so she's gradually getting her fitness back.
And wasn't it her fastest parkrun time for a long time?
Yeah, not her PB, but she's definitely getting her fitness back. Wise word, Sarah. She says rest is both the hardest and most important thing.
Absolutely, totally agree.
And I think that is both physical and mental.
5k done, half an hour done, 2k to go, just under 2k left of stage 4 of the Tour of Zwift.
Tina says, brilliant, Elsa. Thank you, Tina. Much appreciated. Yeah, she certainly gave me the motivation to run this morning. She set herself a goal of sub 30 and she got sub 29, which meant not only did she have a drink, but she had a cake as well afterwards.
Whereas I wasn't allowed a cake.
No, our cake money has gone into Elsa's kitty. Yeah, into her Africa fund.
If you haven't heard about this, our daughter has an amazing opportunity to go to Lesotho, which is a small country inside South Africa. And she'll be going, hopefully, in 2025, but she needs to raise around £4,000 to pay for the trip. It's not a holiday, it is a working trip where she will be working in the communities and helping with various projects, volunteer projects in Africa.
And learning leadership skills herself.
So we're very excited for her to do that. It'll be an incredible opportunity. She wants to do it. So it's just a case of finding ways to raise that £4,000 because we simply can't afford to pay that amount of money.
After last night's conversation, she is very keen to sell tickets for people to come to Shed Quarters Brighton Marathon weekend, and she will put on food and drink for people.
I didn't know she'd said that. So how much are we charging? £5? A pound?
I think it should just be a donation.
A donation, okay. Right, so we will be holding an open invite for those people coming to Brighton to run the Brighton 10K or the Brighton Marathon to come and visit Shed Quarters here in Worthing. It's only 9 miles from Brighton. And we will host you for the afternoon. We'll serve some drinks. But entry fee, there is an entry fee, which is a donation of whatever you want.
Maybe it should be an exit donation.
An exit? Oh yeah, they can't get out until they pay some money.
No, and depending on how welcome they feel, they can pay Elsa what they think she deserves.
What do you mean how welcome they feel? They're not going to feel anything other than absolutely warmly welcomed. Anyway, so a donation of your choice to Elsa's Africa Fund. We haven't set up the GoFundMe page yet, but we will.
So she is already thinking of various challenges she can do. And she will genuinely push herself outside of her comfort zone.
Right, Sarah Jacobson says, Stephen, you are charging admission to shed quarters. What, like a museum? Well, yes, because...
We're ancient.
We are ancient. There are a couple of dinosaurs in shed quarters, so we may as well charge people like a museum. Oh yeah, she says, I missed it was for Elsa. Ha! We could just do that anyway, forget Elsa. We just charge people to come to shed quarters. We should retrospectively charge Marcus for when he came last year. Or 2 years ago, whenever it was.
Anthony says children these days get to visit some amazing places. Absolutely. We're just trying to get her to feel empowered and feel confident to raise the money and go out there. She's a little daunted about going for 2 weeks.
But because Victoria and I, obviously, we travelled a lot when we were younger.
Well, I didn't travel at all when I was younger.
You went all the way to Russia on your own when you were 19. And then you travelled around Europe in a tour bus with a band, visiting multiple different countries. So you did travel when you were younger.
Okay.
And of course, I lived in Africa when I was a child. And that's completely affected and altered my whole life. So we do know that things like this do change your life. And we think change them for the better. So let's see if we can get her there.
Paul Hayward suggests charging an extra few quid to press the buttons on the live stream.
No one's pressing my buttons. No, you didn't! You stink!
Hopefully, people will find it interesting visiting shed quarters, seeing the live stream set up.
I can talk for hours about this live stream.
Sebastian says this is for Elsa's PB.
Paul Hayward suggests we charge extra for water.
He says your buttons don't work half the time.
Anthony, you are absolutely right.
We do have one stream deck which isn't fully working.
No, it is working. Yeah, it is working now.
Tina says you can talk for hours.
My dad a ride on.
You can talk for hours, period.
So we've done our 6K, just 800 metres to go now. Still in zone 3, 142 BPM for me at the moment. Running through France, stage 4 of the Tour of Zwift. We will be back on Tuesday with the Film My Run 500 in the morning, and then stage 5 of the Tour of Watopia, Tour of Zwift on Tuesday evening. Oh, Tina has a lower heart rate than me. 140 for Tina. Well done, Tina.
Yes, there are makeups.
Yeah, as always, there will be a makeup week.
We both need to catch up some of them.
Right, Tina's heart rate has gone down to 139. Mine's gone up to 145. Paul Deering is correct. He says your heart rate is showing signs of fatigue. Yes, it absolutely is.
No,
What do you think? I'm connected to
Right, okay, so I just turned my watch on to have a look to see what my heart rate was doing.
Please don't tell me it's 148.
Yeah, and it looked.
Right, let me just hang on a minute.
Unless I can't connect with your heart rate.
No, I am 146. My wrist is about the same, so.
Sebastian, are you referring to your comment? This is for Elsa's PB. Was it in game or in YouTube chat?
Paul Deering suggests having complimentary pot noodle instead of glasses of wine. Yeah, I'm well up for that.
Well, you won't believe it, but last night, Elsa made Stephen and I Bombay Bad Boy pot noodles for supper. What did Stephen do? Tip it up all over himself and on the sofa.
Just to interrupt. So, apparently, Sebastian has sent a super sticker. Thank you so much, Sebastian. We can't see it on here.
Oh, thank you, Sebastian.
Thank you so much. Really appreciated, Sebastian.
Elsa really will be grateful. Thank you.
Sebastian, our new Sebastian, says, I will be back to master voice to text. It was a cool experience. Thank you. Thank you, Seb, for joining. Appreciate it. 300 metres left.
Well done, Seb. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you again, Sebastian Vaught. He has donated €2,490.
Paul Hayward points out that we still haven't mastered voice to text. It's fun trying though, Paul.
And there's the finish line just up ahead. Well done to everyone who's taken part today. Thank you very much for watching on the Zwift Run channel on YouTube. Thank you very much for commenting as well and being part of the chat. Always good banter. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. If you'd like to support our work even more of trying to motivate and inspire people to run, not just on Zwift, but outdoors as well, then you can join the channel for as little as £1 or $1. So every bit helps to keep us providing content for you every day, whether it's on this channel, the Zwift Run channel, or the Film My Run channel. Parkrun video uploading tonight of our Lancing run this morning. And we will see you on Tuesday next week. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate your company today.
Thank you and well done.
Tina says, thank you, everyone. Enjoyed this. See you Tuesday. Yeah. Thanks, Tina. Well done, everyone. Thanks, Paul Deering, Paul Hayward, Sebastian. Thank you to Victoria for running with me. Why are you still running?
Just rounding it up.
Oh, unbelievable. Victoria's rounding it. What do you mean you're rounding it up? Oh, you want to make 7K, do you? All right, I'll walk to 7K with you. Right, Victoria wants to make it 7K, so let's do that.
I'm not saying that you need to. Don't succumb to peer group pressure.
I'm a sucker for peer group pressure. I love it.
Some of us need the XP to keep levelling up. You're already at 30.
What are you on now? How far across are you?
Almost at halfway.
What, 28 or 29?
I don't know. I think it's 28, but I can't read
Level
it.
28. Halfway. Victoria's halfway through level 28. I've hit 7k, so that's me done. Yeah, Tiago also went to 7k. Sarah Jacobson says, yeah, understandable. Anthony says, enjoy the rest of your weekend, or bye-bye. Sarah's going to hope she can join us on Tuesday. Sarah is still not 100%. She is recovering. She's slightly better. But if it's anything like my illness and Victoria's illness, it will linger on a little bit. I started to feel a lot better, like middle of last week. And I've started running properly again. But the sniffles and the kind of vague feeling of lethargy have kind of lingered on a little bit longer than I wanted them to, and I'm still sniffling. So, yeah, it may hang on for a little while longer, Sarah. Paul Hayward says, great 7k run. Enjoy Sunday. See you next week. Thank you very much, Paul. Right, we're off.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.